A few people have been asking me, is my Windows 7 still going to work after January 14th? And the short answer to that is yes, but there are going to be some limitations. Microsoft is no longer going to be providing updates for Windows 7, so I'm advising that you update your computer to Windows 10. You can do a Google search and you should be able to find a few websites that have the Windows 10 download. As long as you have an official copy of Windows 7 or 8 and you have a license key for those operating systems, you should be able to upgrade to Windows 10 for free. And if you do not have the license, then you have to pay. I've seen the prices ranging from $100 up to $150 depending on where you're buying it from. You can also buy it straight from Microsoft, or you can buy it on Amazon, or you can buy it on eBay. So those are the options. Or you can just buy it and download it, or you can actually get a disc sent to you. Here are some things to know before you upgrade your computer to Windows 10. The processor requirements are you're going to need at least 1 gigahertz processor or faster. You need at least 1 gigabyte of RAM, 32 bits or 64 bit. You need one gigabyte for 32 bit, and you need 2 gigabytes for the 64 bit. If you want your computer to be faster, don't go with the minimum. Have at least 4 gigabytes of RAM, whether you're using 32 or 64. Have at least a minimum of 4 gigabytes. If you're going to be playing games, have at least 8 to 16 gigabytes. If you're going to be using your laptop or your desktop for playing games, have at least 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM. You should see a difference in the speed. Hard drive space, you should have a minimum of at least 16 gigabytes. I don't even know if they make a 16 gigabyte hard drive, but maybe they're referring to the space that might be left on your old hard drive. You have to have at least 16 gigabytes of free space for you to be able to install Windows 10 on your computer. So 16 gigabytes for the 32-bit, and you need 32 gigabytes for the 64-bit operating system. The graphics card minimum direct X9 or later with a WDDM 1.0 driver, display of 800 by 600. These are the minimums. Where to download Windows 10? Please note you need at least 16 gigabytes, but when you perform the update, the old files and the pictures do not get deleted, so you're going to need more than 16 gigabytes. Let me start by saying that yes, there is a Windows 7 has been phased out, but I'm not really a big fan of the Windows 10, and here are some of the issues that I do not like about Windows 10. You remember in Windows 7, you were able, when you wanted to shut down your computer, you were able to just click on the left side and the power button was right there, and you could shut down or restart. For some reason in Windows 8 and 10, they decided that they're gonna hide the power button. Now you gotta go on a trip just to find the power button. You have to perform tricks just for it to appear. So these are some of the things that I do not like about the Windows 10. I do not know why Microsoft decided to make it so difficult just to shut down the computer. And also, why is it now a struggle to delete items? You remember back in the day, you would click on start here, or if it was Windows 7 or Windows XP, and then you could just go to control panel, and then you could go and then delete what you wanted to delete. Now you gotta press search and then search for what you want to delete, and then after that you can go and delete. So why? My question is why did they make it such a struggle to, if you're trying to delete items, why is it so difficult to be able to do that? And also, why is it that Microsoft needs a phone number for you to be able to set up the Windows 10? Why do I need a phone number, and why do I need a PIN? This was not an issue with the Windows 7 and earlier versions. You did not need to use your phone number to have a Microsoft account. You did not need a PIN. And also, what happened to the games that we had in Windows 7, Windows XP, and earlier versions. Now, the games such as Minesweeper, Solitaire, and Hearts are hard to find on the Windows 10. These games came pre-installed with Windows 7 and earlier machines, and now these games have been replaced by Microsoft Solitaire Collection or Microsoft Minesweeper. So the question is, if you decide to upgrade, is Windows 7 still going to work? Yes, it's going to work if you are not ready for the upgrade, so you can continue to use Windows 7. There are several companies that provide the antiviruses are still providing support, and so your computer is still gonna be protected. But my advice is try and invest in upgrading to the Windows 10, because at least you're getting the most current and up-to-date updates for your operating system. So if your computer meets the system requirements, if it meets the requirements for Windows 10, now I would advise you to upgrade. You can go online and you can find the operating system if you go to Amazon, if you can go straight to the Microsoft website, or you can go to eBay. Just do a search for Windows 10, you should be able to find it. And if you, like I was saying earlier on, if you have a valid license for Windows 7, 8, you should be able to upgrade. If for some reason you are not able to find your license key and you're still running Windows 8, please feel free to leave a comment below. We'll be able to, I'll do my best to help you to find your license key for your Windows 8 machine or Windows 7 machine. So please leave a comment below, tell me the type of machine, or you can also reach me on Instagram, gigabyteworld1. So again, the Instagram is gigabyteworld1. You can reach me there if you have any questions of how to perform the upgrade to Windows 10. Again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.